Now, I know that the Chinese Communist Party says that Falun Gong is a cult.
Right.
Why is that?
Well, first off, thanks for asking the question too, because it's a very important question. Yes. First off, you know, they use this as some sort of excuse. There's no excuse for the murder and torture of human beings. There's no excuse. In our history, every genocide campaign, the #1 weapon, from Hitler's elimination of the Jews to the Rwandan genocide, the #1 weapon is hate propaganda. If you call Falun Gong a cult or political, or you take the teachings out of context to paint us as somehow exclusional or discriminatory, this is propaganda. It's used to vilify the group and with an aim to have the international community turn its back on the persecution. In order to hide a genocide, you brainwash people to believe that these Falun Gong people, these Jewish people, these black people, these Rwandan people somehow deserve what is happening to them. It's the oldest tool in the book. In the past 13 years, human rights groups around the world, almost every Western government and the United Nations has reported on the persecution not as a political move or as a government trying to rid society of a dangerous cult, but as an illegal persecution from the communist regime to eliminate a religious movement. Consider this though. Falun Gong has been translated into 30 different languages. Since 1994, it's been practiced in 120 countries by millions of people around the world. In the last 20 years, not one Falun Gong practitioner has ever been arrested or convicted of an illegal activity or a violent crime anywhere in the world. That one fact speaks volumes, right? Falun Gong is forbidden to take money or donations from people. We are encouraged to do well in our families and also in our jobs and in society. For the past 13 years, we've continued to remain peaceful during a violent persecution to get our message out there, right? Ask yourself this as well. Why is it, if Falun Gong is so bad in China, why is it that the Communist Party bans all media from reporting on Falun Gong in China? Why is it that any reporter who goes to China to report on Falun Gong is arrested and kicked out of the country, right? Why is it that Amnesty International is prohibited from going into China to investigate the Falun Gong persecution? If Falun Gong is so bad, then why is all these things that they're, you know, so-called doing in China not happening anywhere else in the world? It doesn't make any sense. In 2007, Amnesty International came out with an urgent action bulletin, and they stated as well, Amnesty International has raised concerns that the official campaign of public vilification of Falun Gong has created a climate of hatred against them, which may be encouraging acts of violence against them. The communist government is famous for using the similar campaigns against the Tibetans, against the Christians, against the Uyghurs in the autonomous region in northern China. Every year, the Communist Party is branded, voted one of the top human rights abusers in the world, right? And it still astounds me how people can forget that and still be led astray by a Communist Party to hate innocent people.